Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 18. So, in this episode, we're going to cover the first half of Season 5, and we'll do a little bit of the preseason preview stuff. That, again, and I am so sorry for this, was in the off-season video, which has since disappeared, because I deleted it at the wrong time. I've come up with a very clever scheme of numbering my videos instead of just putting OOTP Thursday. So I don't have to think to myself, which Thursday is that? So, again, my most profound apologies. Won't happen again. Probably. Almost certainly will. I just noticed that our pitcher, Miles J., filed for bankruptcy. He had a restaurant chain that lost $5.5 million and $2 million in Rolex watches, despite the fact he's not even making $2 million a year. I think I can see why he wants such a big extension. Actually, I think his extension is quite reasonable. That's actually a really good extension. I'm pretty tempted by that, but we'll see. We'll see. One of my biggest weaknesses in this game is I sign people to extension so I can save money on arbitration, and then it turns out that they suck. And then I'm stuck with a larger contract than I ought to have. So we still have him for, I'm pretty sure, a full year regardless. So we can talk about him at the end of the season. So they want me to make the playoffs this year, possibly a tall order. Preseason predictions are we'll win the division, which is encouraging. They don't like our power very much, though. But they think we'll have a really good rotation. And I agree. I think our rotation will be quite nice. Lindor will be a top 10 hitter. No top 10 pitcher. Who were the spring batting leaders this year? Lindor hit 386. Lovely. I didn't even know this was a thing. They keep all the spring stats. Merritt had a good offseason. Darvish did too. Awesome. All right, we won't dwell too much on that. I do want to look at our minor league system rankings. We're going to be at the bottom. 21st, because they really love Nick Donnelly and TJ Arnett. Ty Arnett. You know what? It's TJ now. I can't be wrong. There. There's now Ty, TJ Arnett. I can't be wrong. Deal with it. So before we start the season, let's take a quick look at the minor leagues about the people that I'm personally controlling their fate for. So, Jimmy Anderson. Yeah, I sent him down to single A, and I think it's the right move. He got dominated in double A. I don't think he's ready to go up yet. So, we'll let him work on his issues. Nick Donnelly had a not-so-great year in Lake County, but he's already 22, and if I keep him in the lower minors for too long, he'll start to lose his ability. So I'm actually going to promote him to high A and maybe to double A this season. Because you'll notice the little hash mark means I'm going to have to put him on the Rule 5 roster soon. So let's see. Other top-notch people I need to control. We really need some of these pitchers to hit. We really need at least one of them to hit. Dan Mitchell could be really good. All right, I'll let the AI work on this. With one exception, Strader is 22. He belongs in short season A ball. Now, of course, since I'm not actually controlling this, they could just send him right back down. So I am actually going to take control of him. I should do this for all my pitching prospects because I desperately need them. And I can't afford to lose them. So McCracken has had one good season, one not-so-good season in rookie ball. And he's 20, so I can let him stay there for another season. It's fine. We need to clear some rookies out, don't we? I mean, I have 145 people in rookie ball. Oh, yeah, let's get people cut. We're going to do all the cutting. Anyone over the age of, say, 24 who can't cut even single A probably doesn't deserve to be in the majors. So I will happily cut everyone 24 or older in rookie ball. I should be doing this once a season, to be perfectly frank with you. 23 players, still too many. Let's maybe cut the 23-year-olds too. The thing is, with the 122 players on the Rookie League roster, there's no way some of them will get playing time. So I'm trying to cut the people who aren't at least semi-interesting, just to free up spots for the new class that'll be coming in a few months. And we'll cut you guys too. That's another 16. Another 106. Good Lord. Let's maybe cut the 22-year-olds. Maybe. Wow. You didn't turn out very well, did you, Jeff Krause? I'll keep you because you're on my list. Yeah, Pat Newton's not doing so great either. That's fine. I don't want to cut too many people. What I could always do is just let the AI do minor league signings and releases. I do like the idea of delegating. Manager notes, no. Control and autoplay settings, there we go. Do I want my GM controlling the minor league releases? The only thing that worries me is I've seen the AI release really, really good players. So I'm a bit hesitant. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I will give it some serious thought. So, without further ado, let us begin. And what do we do? Just update to the first game? Yeah. 300 homers for Manny Machado. Very nice. Not even 30 years old yet. Do we have anyone that's coming up with milestones? That'd be kind of neat. No, it's under, where is it? Where's Milestone Watch? Here it is. Any Indians on this list? I'm not seeing any. That's a shame. Within 200 homers, any Indians? No. No runs scored, no RBI, none of that nonsense. What about pitchers? I bet we got someone that's doing good for pitchers. Or not. Up here we go, Juris Familia. There's an Indian. One of my other favorite things I love to do, if someone's close to hitting like 3,000 hits, I'll actually like sign them to the team as like a minor league deal. Just for fun. Just for fun. But I don't think we'll do that this year. Unless it's like someone super young. I could get Eric Hosmer for cheap, but I don't really need a first baseman, so it's fine. Let's go ahead and get some games under our belt. A personal message. Our old friend Luigi Rodriguez returns to the minor leagues. Kenley Jansen signed with Toronto. Oh, wow, did he get a lot of money. I am glad I did not try to bid on him. $14 million a year. Not saying someone like Jansen's not worth it, but goodness. I want Taylor in AAA because I want him playing every day. This is make or break, my friend. And I got a couple of DFAs. Let's go ahead and just remove. Let's get them on. They're already in AAA, aren't they? What's wrong with Dyson? Oh no, I didn't mean to send down Lucas. Yes, I did. Okay. Do you know? Are you just going to be a little grump and not go down to AAA? Yes. Can I trade you? I doubt it, but we'll see. Nope, it's fine. It creates an issue because I don't have a spot for him on the roster, and I'm not about to make one either. Damn you, Dyson. How much of his contract am I paying? If I cut him, how much of the contract do I have to eat? Too much. Too bloody much. And he refuses to go to the minors because he's a jerk. This creates a very uncomfortable situation. I can't trade him. I don't want to cut him because I can't afford to save the money. I could just like say, I will trade for your worst player and then see what happens. Here, Jake K. You can't afford him. Let's go to the Cubs. They want Sam Dyson, I'm sure. Sam Dyson is going to win you a major league pennant, I promise. You consider it an insult. What would I have to throw in to get you to take the deal? Players I'm not willing to give up. How about a 25-year-old? I can't afford to do 100% of his salary, and no one will take it. If the bloody Cubs won't do it, no one will. So I'm forced to carry an objectively bad reliever because, Esparza, my friend, I wanted you to get a chance at the majors this year, but I have to send you down. Because you have options and Dyson doesn't. Bloody Dyson. Yeah, I'll just make you a middle reliever. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Let's continue. By the way, I don't blame anyone for not wanting him, but I still find it mildly irritating. Carlos Santana is going to retire. Aww. I like Carlos Santana. I mean, I can't blame him for retiring. I mean, how's his career been since he left the Indians? He's been hurt a lot since he came to Houston. He had 2 really good seasons, and then he's basically been injured constantly. I feel bad for him. Wow. Bradley Zimmer, I'm close to offending to buy your offer, and I can't see myself signing here. Jack it up or better luck next time. Wow. I can't give you that big an extension. I don't know how you're going to age. So we're just going to go the arbitration route. Look, my current negotiation mood, very happy. Then maybe I will go ahead and give Bradley, not Zimmer, but Bobby Bradley the extension. Let's do 3 years. No, let's do 4 years just so I can buy your arbitration years. Let's see, I want 3, 4, and 5. No, I said 5, not 6. Nah, he wants the shorter term deal. He's smart. Well, no skin off my butt. No skin off my butt. All right, then let us proceed. You Darvish is eligible to come back. Excellent. But who would I send down? The thing is, I want Rame to get a fair shot in the minors this season. So I'm actually going to go ahead and have Darvish go on a rehab assignment. He's pretty old, right? And I'm sure someone will get injured. Maybe Roberto Osuna will have a miracle healing, come back, and then get injured again. Nothing thrilling here. Let's continue. That was a nice little win streak for us right there. Arenado gets home run number 300. Very nice. Nothing else too thrilling. Saving. I've had too many problems with, it might be at this point we might want to consider turning down the autosaves maybe. This is a possibility. I wonder if I could get Brantley to take a demotion to the minors. At the very least, I can designate him for assignment. And then put Kim on the roster. And then if he won't take the demotion, it's fine. I'll just go ahead and... let my brain fart. Hang on a moment. Sorry. If he won't take the demotion, I'll just put him back on the roster and send down Benson. It's fine. Let's see what Kim can do as a DH. Familia wants an extension. He's been consistent for us, right? Let's review his record, and I'll make a decision here. He's been consistent. He's had a good ERA, sub-3 all 4 years. He's been durable. He's everything you want in a closer. What kind of extension do you want? A lot of money. Oh, good Lord. Good bloody Lord. I would be stupid to give you this deal. I would be borderline insane. It would make more sense to give you the first round draft pick offer if I can give you one. Or talk to you at the end of the season. I can't afford to give you $18 million a year. I just can't. Which really stinks, because I won't have a closer next season. What does Osuna want for an extension? Even he wants a raise. What do you need a raise for? You've pitched one season of more than 30 innings. One season of more than 40 innings. And I've had you for 4 years. I think I'm just going to chalk you up as a lost cause. So, I'm going to need to find a new closer. And it might very well be Kyle Crockett, or I can just pick someone up in free agency. We're probably getting about to the end of Yu Darvish's rehab assignment. Might be time to make a decision. So what I might possibly do is I might turn off the autosave every month, because it seems like this is a lot more stable than I thought it would be. Poor Corey Kluber, he's been, ever since he left Cleveland, he's had a really bad career. It's almost like he's super old and no one should have paid him that much money. Let's do a quick check of our pitching staff. Any of my bullpen guys? Sam Dyson, who I can't get rid of. Will Crow, who I could send back, but I think has the potential to be a starter, and so I don't want to do that. Romero's good. Everyone else is good. And I don't want to not have Yu Darvish on the roster, but I can't get rid of Dyson, and he's the only person who could theoretically take the hit. Will you accept a demotion, Michael Brantley? I bet you won't. Yep, I'm right. So then, let's look at batting stats. It's either going to be Benson or Ventura. Ventura's hitting for average and drawing walks, which is what I asked him to do. I don't know. Is Kim even a good left fielder? He's not really that great. But it's fine. Is Benson starting anymore? He is not. Yeah, I'm going to send Benson down again. I feel like a jerk. I feel like I keep kicking Will Benson up and down the roster. But it's Michael Brantley's fault. Be angry at Michael Brantley. Okay, you can be angry at the owner too, since he's the idiot who decided, I demand you extend his salary. But that's a really bad decision. I don't care. Do it anyway. I may even trade... No. I don't want to trade Darvish. But eventually I'm going to have to. Shiju Higashi hit a bunch of homers. Willie Castro. Isn't that my guy? Nope, different Willie Castro. Traded Willie Castro for a reliever, huh? So, what we'll do is we'll play up to the draft and we'll take a look at the team. Yep, you Darvish have to make a decision on him. He's so good. Do I jerk around Rame one more time? I think I have to. You Darvish could very well be my closer next season. Not that I want him to be, but I actually have Yu Darvish for 3 years, unlike my current closer. So we'll make you a setup man for the 6th inning, and then a middle reliever on top of that. I should be using the high leverage. You are so objectively terrible, Sam Dyson. Use left often. And away we go. All-Star voting begins. Very nice. Do we consider trading Familia? What kind of money would someone like Jury's Familia bring in? It's just a torn fingernail. Suck it up. Are they having that weird bug? Okay, they're not. I thought they're having a bug. There was a weird bug in the early versions of Out of the Park Baseball where it would stop scheduling the All-Star game. But looks like that's not a problem, so. Do I want to know how many? 22 freaking home runs. And it's June. It's not even June. Good Lord. Although the second thought, I think I might just let it keep doing the autosave. I know it makes the game a little bit less thrilling, but it makes sure we get a constant stream of saving just in case things crash. So, and I think Yu Darvish is now worse. Oh, he's back. Okay. Romero got a little better. Darvish got a little better. Crow a little worse. Crockett a little worse. Clevenger a little worse. This is a problem when you have an older pitching staff. Bradley a little better. Story a little better. Krieger a little better. Seager a little better. Ventura quite a bit better. Kim a little worse. Brantley is still a waste of oxygen. That's mean. I love Michael Brantley so much, and yet he irritates me because he won't take a freaking demotion. Some interesting players expanding in the minors. Potential quality here. Okay. How good is Matt Brown? Matt Brown, Mitch Brown. Yeah, he's bottomed out. But he's still a decent reliever. I'm going to try to trade him and see what kind of loot I can get for a player of his caliber. Just because he's been... I mean, there's so many people in front of him, no one wants him. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Why not? People just must think he sucks. That's unfortunate. Who might I be able to trade? Wow, Will Benson. He shot up, didn't he? Let me sort by positions here. Yeah, I don't feel obligated to play Pat Newton in left every day. He's not turned out the way I'd hoped he would. Poor Pat. Play him as you feel appropriate. If you want to play him at left field, I'm not going to say no to that. Then again, hitters often don't work out. It's just part of life. It's the circle of prospects. McCracken, yeah, he can stay in rookie ball. Oh, I don't want you to sort by age, I want you to sort by day. There we go. How are you enjoying short season ball? You're doing okay. Well enough, I see no reason to accelerate your timeline at the moment. Where is Donnelly? Is Donnelly still in rookie ball? No, Ryder Green. He's another one who turned out to be a disappointment. For shame. You won't find him telling a lot of jokes. Well, I can see why. What's a joke? My career. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Okay, where is Donnelly? Didn't I send Donnelly up to one of the higher minor league levels? Am I hallucinating? Nope, he's playing in high A, and he's crushing the ball. We'll leave him there for now, but if he has another good month, we might bump him up to Double A. Let's put this kid on the fast track, right? Oh, so much power. Okay. I'm going to try something a little bit sneaky. Ooh, positional rankings. I love the positional rankings report. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm like the dog from Up. Squirrel, prospect, and so on. We're doing okay. But that's not my point. Who keeps getting put on my top prospect list? Top prospects, here we go. Okay, Donnelly's legit. Arnett is legit. And I don't have anyone else. Okay. Yeah, Arnett could be amazing, and I don't want to jeopardize that. Although he's probably a DH. But look at that. Contact, power, discipline, everything you want in a Major League Baseball player. What I was trying to do is take advantage of the fact that sometimes overinflate certain prospects and trade them while they make the prospect list. Because I need pitching prospects so badly. Maybe the draft will be kind to me this year. We'll see. We will see. Oh, right now. And then we'll take a quick look at this team at the end of the season. Not the end of the season, at the end of the episode. We won't interrupt the flow right now. Ooh, a cycle for Trey Turner. Congratulations, Trey. How are we doing? Mejia, #1 vote getter at catcher. Lindor, #1 vote getter at shortstop. And a bunch of bleh. Kageyama, 3rd and center. Zimmer, 2nd and right. Carrasco and Familia, all making the All-Star team with lots of good voting. Excellent. So we've got the 20th overall, and I think I've got a pick in the supplemental round, don't I? No, that's right. I didn't have a free agent this year that I wasn't willing to just let go. Because I didn't want Kipnis to bite me in the butt. Okay. Lots of people that my scout is super happy about. So let's start looking at, let's focus on the starting pitchers, because that is our greatest need, is an elite starting pitcher. So we'll cut it down to starters. And this gives us quite a few good choices. Omari Amazem. He's a bullpen guy. He's got this bad third. His third pitch isn't good enough. Kevin O'Donnell. He's a much better choice. But I don't like his low work ethic. OSA thinks he'll be pretty good too. Juan Soto. Doesn't have the third pitch. Josh Floyd. He's got the pitches. He's got the stamina. He's got high greed. But he also did very well against great competition. He's at least a 3-pitch pitcher, although his changeup is... Oh, you think his control will never develop? I believe my scout. And that was... Let's look at Dan Salazar. I am not Danny Salazar. I'm someone totally different. I like Salazar, too. He's a lefty. OSA likes him a little bit more. Could I get Salazar and Floyd? That's the question. Salazar is closer to graduating, which means he's closer to the major leagues. I would take personal control and I would throw him right in single A. He would be a sink or swim type. So, what does my scout think I should do? You want me to take O'Donnell. I'm not touching O'Donnell. Although, okay, you're being true to you're being true to yourself, and I respect that. He's very, very toolsy, and if he develops all of his tools, he'll be an outstanding pitcher. I'm going to take Floyd. I'm going to overrule him. It's really close, but I like the fact that Floyd has more pitches. And I like that he faced great competition. O'Donnell faced an average competition. Oh, but look at how good he was in high school. It's got to come down to the work ethic, and he has low work ethic. So I have to pick Floyd because I can't afford to miss on the prospect. Draft. And there go all the other really good ones. What about Ben Steed? Steed has potential, and he's got high work ethic and high intelligence. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take you. Draft player. Auto draft until next pick, and then the pitching gets kind of boring, so let's see what kind of hitters we've got. We've got Mike Truax. His contact is awful. I mean, that's some really bad contact. Phil Landy, a good overall hitter. We don't know much about his personality, and he'll be decent defensively. I will happily take Phil Landy. Who do you think I ought to take? Do you think I should take Sergio Sundown Escudero? He's really fast and plays really good center field. He's kind of dumb, but you know what? I'll take him. I trust you. We can always use a good quality at defensive center fielder. Let's see, J.J. Castro is a terrible hitter, but a good infielder. A decent hitter, but a bad catcher, but he might get better in time. I'm going to go ahead and take Benefield as just someone to add some depth to our catching. How many catchers do we have in the organization? 24. We have 91 relievers. We need to start cutting out some of these bloody relievers. 91? Really? Unbelievable. Who do you want me to take? Pete Leichty plays a lot of positions pretty well, and he's pretty fast, and he has decent gap power, too. Yeah, okay. Take him. And we might as well just complete the draft at this point. I'm not even really paying that close attention. Although, let's look at under-the-radar batting prospects. Like Chris Osborne. That's good contact and good gap potential. We can take him. Oh, right. It's not my turn. We can take him. Draft. And then I'm going to look at pitching potential. And I'm going to see if there's any diamonds in the rough in pitching potential. This is why we do this. Because we get people like Dan Huffin, who has an amazing arm. Done. You, my friend, are going to be an amazing pitcher. And I'll do the same thing for Mike Nolasco. They will immediately go to my minor league, so I'm going to try to find them real quick. They're both catchers. Mike Nolasco and... what's the other dude's name? Maybe they don't actually sign till after the draft. I don't remember now. The rest of it is fine. The thing is, some of these are like borderline starters. I'll also take Barriento. And now I will complete the draft. Okay. Now let's see if we can find our new players. Okay, Barriento was one example. Who were the other guys? Cordero. Wow, now that I've actually drafted him, you don't like him very much, do you? Maybe it wasn't Cordero. Oh, no, I took you in the 34th round. You are not the guy I'm thinking of. Go back to being a catcher, please. Huffin? Yeah, Huffin. Set position, reliever. Look at that. We got one of the best closers in the whole bloody draft. Oh, I like you a lot, Mr. Huffin. I like you a lot. You get shortlisted. And you get... Am I going to take personal control of him? Yeah, no. But I will make you make him the closer. Because I want him to get all the pitching experience. And what was the name of that other catcher I drafted? There were two catchers I drafted in the middle rounds. Let's look at the draft log. Last draft log. Here we go. Yeah, it was like rounds 8 and 9. I picked two catchers in a row who were actually really good pitchers. Not Osborne. There's Huffin. Nolasco. Why did I keep thinking his name was Cordero? I don't remember. He's decent. Maybe not a starter, but he's more valuable to me as a pitcher than he ever would have been as a catcher. Kindly be a reliever. That'll give you a little bit more of an edge. And then just to make sure, I will make sure that Osborne isn't secretly a brilliant pitcher too. Nah, he's a pretty decent second baseman. It's fine. Now, who did I take in the 10th round? I thought he had some potential to be a pitcher also. Oh, Barrientos I've already converted to a starter. It's going to take him a while. He might actually be a better reliever too, but I want him to get a chance. So, that was a really good draft. We may have our closer of the future already. We'll let him get some minor league experience and see how he turns out. Freeman hits home run number 300. 3,500 hits for Cabrera. Jordan Sheffield struck out 17. Mejia, number 1 for catchers. Lindor for shortstops. Kageyama, Zimmer, Carrasco, and Familia. Nice. Kevin Bradley, Carolina Star of the Week. Trey Truitt, same for High A. Let's continue. We're actually winning a lot of games. Okay, Seager's going to be out for a while. I'm just going to put him on the DL. There's no reason not to. Who's my third baseman? Nolan Jones is already on the 40, man. Just saying. It might as well give him a shot. Might even actually start Krieger there. I don't know. How are you enjoying High A, Donnelly? You've had 200 at-bats. You're doing really, really well. Your gap power is fully matured. And I'll settle for someone that just cranks doubles. I mean, he's going to hit 40 doubles. Do I push him up one more level? How's his third base play? Not great, but you know, it's fine. I want Donnelly to get one more month. I'll take a look at him at the end of July. But I think he's due for a promotion to Double A. How is Anderson doing this season? He is just not doing well. His peripheral numbers look good. He's just getting hit hard for some... Oh, he's piling up the WAR. He's actually having a really good season. He's just been unlucky. I'm going to promote you, Anderson. Welcome to Double A. Reynoso is someone to consider, too. Sorry, Tijuan. Sorry, Franco. You just weren't good enough. Donnelly's on my lockdown list. Who else is on my lockdown list? Chris McCracken, who we've curiously converted to being a reliever already, which I don't approve of. No, I want him starting bloody games. And then where's my other lockdown guy? I have two. It's McCracken and Strader. Where is Strader? Where did I put you? Did you turn freaking Strader into a reliever too? Where did bloody Strader go? The only thing that makes sense... Oh, there he is. Good Lord, I passed him about 100,000 times. He hasn't actually pitched yet. Oh, it's short season ball. They don't start until later in the season. Yeah. Okay. Dan Mitchell, you're going to stay in short season, but I think, you know what, you're on the list too. Unlike Chris Jericho, this is a good list to be on. Because I want you to get, let's see, you've already had 2 seasons in rookie ball. Let's call you up now. Welcome to the Lake County Captains, where you will be playing at second base. They didn't have a second baseman, so you're a really good choice. Makisayon Don Kelkboom. His name is Kelkboom. Oh my God, he's now number 1 in my system. Kelkboom. How did I get you? Oh, you signed as an international free agent in 2016. Kelkboom. Oh, it's a shame you can't hit like 50 homers a year. Oh. You get shortlisted for that. That name is magnificent. Shortlisted. I should really go through and start clearing out some of my short list. But I can't really be bothered. Okay. What do I do with Will Benson? Are you A, long-term Bradley Zimmer replacement? Or are you B, trade bait? It's bloody Brantley's fault. You would be in the majors right now. If not for bloody Brantley. I could send Ventura down, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to send down Ventura. Benson has been too good in AAA this season to not give him an extended chance at the majors. So, no matter what happens, Benson, you're my guy for the rest of the season. And if they make you learn some left field, it couldn't hurt. 155 at bats. You're hitting for average and nothing else. It's fine. Okay. Next week. 500 career wins as a manager. Oh, yeah. Who is that? Tristan McKenzie. You have a super high prospect pedigree. Why are you not working out? The AI still thinks you're going to be brilliant. I wonder if I could trade you and get a better prospect. What is it that the AI sees in you that my scout doesn't? The AI thinks you're going to have much better stuff and a potentially elite changeup. Whereas I see potentially very good changeup, and that's it. Just for fun, what would I get if I tried to trade you? Only really, really bad players. An interesting reliever, but McKenzie could be a reliever too. I'm getting like C-level prospects here. That's good power and good discipline for a first baseman. I think I'd like to acquire you, but not for McKenzie. I might see what else I can offer you. Where did you go, Spuds McKenzie? Connor McDonald. McKenzie's my guy, that's right. I don't want to give up McKenzie. Let me see what else you might take. Aiken is another guy who seems to be not terribly thrilling. Baines is a meh hitter and a pretty decent outfielder. You know what? I got loads of people like that. Welcome. I'll give you Jared Baines. Can I get you to maybe throw in another prospect, maybe? Maybe? Let's go for Alfredo Contreras. You're going to laugh in my face. Yeah. Man, if I had less faith in if I had more faith in Benson, or less faith, I would actually trade him. Because it looks like Benson is never going to be as popular as he is right now. Josh King. Intriguing. How about good old Josh? No, you want one of my very best prospects. Well, that's fair. Maybe I'm asking too much. What about like a Humberto Estrada? Aw, come on. What about for Estrada? Okay. Grant Hawken is a pitcher that will probably never pitch for any in the majors. So if you want Grant Hawken, if that's your price, I will happily hand you Grant Hawken. I can give you a 25-year-old like Soto. I'll give you Soto instead. Complete. So, 2 bad prospects for 2 less bad prospects. I think that's a wonderful deal. How long are you out, Seager? Day-to-day for 3 or 4 weeks. I think I've already put him on the DL, so it's fine. Let's continue. Those are the kinds of trades I like making because they're the kinds of trades that can have potentially a really high reward but pretty low risk. You can just ride the bench for 3 days. Oops, not edit. Where is your game strategy? I'd like you to have a rest. Although I actually don't know how often he's playing anyway. I should probably take a look at that. Come on, saving. Don't take quite so long, please. 300 homers for Gallo? I need to look at that. I don't think Gallo's been playing that long. You could miss 4 days. It's fine. 300 homers, and you are 28. 28 freaking homers. My God. Oh, Mitch Brown. Good for you. Good for you. I don't think there's anything else too thrilling. Oh, Felky Peralta, eh? I'd love to have Joey Gallo. I probably can't afford him, though. Any interesting international amateurs? I keep saying I need pitching prospects. Aleman seems like the guy. He's only got 2 pitches, but he's a high for leader and a low for greed. I will give you, and you're not letting me have a lot of extra money. Bloody owner. How am I doing with my season goals so far? I think he's going to be happy with Kyle Seager, so I think he'll be happy about that at least. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I didn't sign any of my draft picks. I completely forgot. I completely and utterly forgot to sign any of my draft picks, and I may lose them all now. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes. I almost deserve to miss out on these players. I got so excited about that one guy being an awesome closer despite the fact he played catcher that I completely forgot the people I actually bloody wanted. Please don't be mad at me. How about you all sign like right now? And then he's mad at me because I'm not spending more money, but he's just gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna keep spending money and we'll see what happens. Very good results there. We'll see what actually happens when everything is said and done. What do I want to do? Haha, Derek Fisher. You're actually having a really good year with them. You're going to hit like 40 homers this year. Damn it. Well, you can't win them all. And I still think Kim was the right move, and I got these extra players, so I'm still fine with my Fisher trade. I knew it would kind of bite me in the butt in the short term, but it'll be awesome in the long term. Right, Oder. Do I extend you? I kind of like you. Rugless. Relationships. He's really, really good at one of my hitters. Maybe he's not so good. Ty Wright. And none of his players match his style. Kevin Howard. I mean, Oder at least helping one guy develop. That's more than I can say for some of these others. He only really helps one player, though. Someone like John Williams might be a better long-term solution. But I don't have any outstanding hitting coach right now except for Ty Wright. And Ty Wright focuses on hitters who do contact. Can I promote you? Or would the other guy get mad? He might get mad. Yeah, he won't accept a demotion, which means I can't tell for sure how good Wright would be. How long have you been coaching, Ty Wright? He likes working with veterans over youngsters. I don't know if I like that. I'd rather have someone who's able to work with rookies. You know what? Let's go and extend him. He's been a good hitting coach for us. We've consistently had a pretty good offense under him. I think that's fine. Okay, draft picks signed super fast, please. Damn it, Nolan Jones. What the shit? What the bloody shit? I need you to play third base. I don't have a backup. You're just going to have to play till your arms fall off or whatever. Okay, Floyd signed. Excellent. Floyd, you get on the list right away. And I want you starting every single day. Not every single day. That would be kind of unfair. You have to be Haas Rodburn and pitch every single day. And I'm going to give you a pitch count because I don't want your arm getting blown out. There we go. Come on, draft pick, sign, please. I can't afford it. Nope. Come on, draft picks. Okay, everyone else signed. Whew. Okay, Ben Steed. I'm going to let the AI work with you. Landy. AI can handle you. And the others will be fine too. $300 homers for Anthony Rizzo. Good for him. And we'll go and sum up to the All-Star break. And he signed with Seattle. I couldn't afford it. It sucks, but my manager's being a dick right now. He's like, you can't spend all the money you want to. And of course, Seager has a bloody setback. Unbelievable. Another setback? Good Lord, dude. Juan Escareno must be destroyed. You do not take the freaking starting catching job from Francisco Mejia. He will beat you to death with his bat, and he would have my permission to do so. Lindor at shortstop. Kagayama got third. Zimmer got second. And then Carrasco and Cody Allen. Or not Allen, but Familia. Cody Allen did make it, but... So, wait, what? Why is Carrasco not on the list? I guess he must not have made it. I thought it said he did. Mejia made the roster anyway. You're damn straight he does. There's Lindor at short. And I only had 2 All-Stars this year. That's sad. I'm sad. Quit making me sad. And the All-Star game. So, I think now is a wonderful time to take a quick overview of the team. Any other extensions we want to offer? Do we want to extend Zimmer? Do we want to extend Bradley Zimmer? Where's Bradley Zimmer? Where is your name? There is your name. Oh, his arbitration numbers just fell apart. Are you having a bad year? He's hitting 212. Well, now. Oh, you don't want $5 million a season anymore. Let's do 3 years, and I will give you an extra million here and an extra million here. I'll give you your arbitration estimate. Okay, 1.8 million, fine. Bradley? Here, we'll do 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and 4 million. What do you think, champ? Nope. Then I'll give you your 1 million, and that's all you'll get. There we go. So we're basically buying arbitration years one at a time now, which I'm totally fine with. I have no qualms about that. Who else? What about Familia? Have you gotten more reasonable? Slightly. What if I offered you a 3-year deal? And I get a team option in year 3 for $5 million. And you get a team option and you get a player option in year 2. Because I want you for 1 year, but I want you under control for longer. And we'll give you, if you give me 60 innings, I'll throw in another $1 million. What do you say? Nope, he wants the guaranteed money. Damn it. What if I said 12 million for 1 year? Nope, he's coming down though. 13 million for 2 years. Oh, can I get you to make that a team option year? I could maybe argue down to 14 million, but I'm not sure you're worth it. Oh, but you've been so consistent and so, nope. I've got to back away from the ledge here. I can't go whole hog into Senor Familia because I don't know if I can afford him. Okay, Ramirez's salary gone. Brantley is gone as soon as I can get rid of him. And those will be my top two, or two of my top earners gone. That's enough of the contract stuff. So a quick look at the team. We've had 5 good starters. None of pitching super awesome, although Carrasco's having another good year. But no one's pitching badly either. We're all at league average or a little better. Oh, even Finnegan's better than league average at a 404. What about Bauer? He's better than league average too. So we're all above average. That's really good. The bullpen's turned around nicely. Sam Dyson has even gone from completely craptacular to manageable. This is really good. I'm really pleased. Darvish is having a good season. What could I get for Familia? Just for fun if I traded him now. I'm just kicking tires to see what kind of deals I can get. And it's mostly going to be crap, isn't it? It's to be expected. It's basically a 1-year rental because everyone else knows he's going to want a bunch of money. I could trade for this Joe Biagnini, who's pretty damn awesome, but he's a free agent at the end of the year. So I don't want that. Yeah, it's all right. Take a look at the lineup by WAR. Lindor having an excellent bounce-back season. Did miss all of 2021 with an injury. But if he's not up at his highest of highs, he's still really, really good. No complaints with Lindor whatsoever. Maybe a little more average. Nope, that's not fair. That's not fair. This is his first year back from an injury. He might hit 30 homers. He's still playing really good shortstop. I am completely and utterly fine with Francisco Lindor. Mejia having another fine season. High average, good walks, good power. Perfect. He could keep turning in seasons like this every year, and I would be the happiest man alive. Yeah, perfect. Kageyama, another very fine season, although his average is dipping. Which is fine. I never expected him to be a contact hitter to begin with. I want him to hit home runs and get on base. And honestly, if he doesn't get on base, I'm not that upset. He's still being a really good center fielder. So, fine with Kageyama. Where is Krieger getting all this playing time? Has Krieger been starting at second base like the whole season? He has. Because Trevor Story has been crap. Where has Trevor Story been playing? He's been DHing, and he's been doing very badly at it. So Benson's been DHing. He's doing phenomenally. Oh, wait, those are his Columbus numbers. His Cleveland numbers are still really good. I'm pretty happy with that. If Benson wants to be my full-time DH, I'm cool with that. Oh, Story's been platooning with Krieger. And yet he's still only hitting 179? And he's playing... meh. Okay. Back to WAR. Zimmer is doing very fine work. He's going to be about as good as he was last season. But he's leaning more toward good defense than good hitting. Bobby Bradley. This average is so frustrating. I mean, the guy hits 30 homers a year, but he only hits like 200. At a certain level, dude, just stop hitting so many homers, maybe. At least the doubles are starting to come around. And he's still drawing tons of walks. He's getting the job done, but it's just so frustrating to see him hitting so poorly season after season. He's playing a pretty good first base, so no complaints there. Benson, Tinsley is filling in nicely as a backup catcher. More off some value, and then Story looks like he's been kind of a disappointment. What's wrong with Kim? He's hitting for contact. He's not drawing the walks as much, and he's not hitting for a huge amount of power, but he's still doing fine. He's doing better than Brantley. I wish either Zimmer or Benson could play left. I would promote them so fast their bloody heads would spin. But Krieger is a nice surprise. He may have earned the second base job going forward. Career highs in every number. To be fair, he hasn't had an extended period in the majors, so this is fine. I'm pretty happy with this. Tyler Krieger may be my permanent second baseman, which means I still have Solak and I still have Taylor, but they're thinking Taylor's going to be a bust, which I kind of see. Carlos Ventura. Do I give you another shot, Ventura? No, Kim's not doing that badly. I would like... I'll tell you what, the moment I can find a way to get rid of freaking Brantley, I will call you up. Anyone else offering Brantley? Maybe? Yes, I will give you my entire team for Michael Brantley. Well, if you insist. Nope. Damn it. Samad Taylor, you make me sad. I had every expectation that you would be an elite second baseman, and you haven't even stayed in the majors for very long. You still steal bases, you're still a good second baseman, but I mean, you're not that great a hitter. You're just not that great. Oh, I'd have to put McDonald on the 40-man if I wanted to keep him. Okay. I can think of worse things to do with my spot, my lineup spot. Do I trade Ventura? Because I've got Kim for the next couple of seasons. But the thing is, I have no depth at outfield right now. I mean, he's literally the only good outfielder I've got coming up in the near future. I can't afford to get rid of him. What do you play besides first, McDonald? You just play first, and that not so well. I'm going to try to trade Stunkel. Maybe I can find like a decent young outfielder just because I need more outfield depth. And someone will offer me something interesting for it. I saw Yasiel Puig's name on there. Like a DJ Stewart. He's not such a great outfielder, but he's a pretty good hitter. I'd rather have someone younger, though. To be completely honest. Stewart might be the best I can get. Yeah, he wants to play in the majors, and he might get that chance with me eventually, but probably not for a while. He's got a higher upside than Stunkel does. I'll go ahead and make the trade. Could I get you to throw someone else in? Just for funsies. Why don't we like Eric Hart? Eric Hart's not a bad pitcher. I would take Eric Hart. Nah. It's fine. I'll make the deal. And I know I'll have to put him on the 40-man. I can live with that. And then I'll send you to AAA. You're not going to be happy with me either, but... Oh, God. Bloody hell. I didn't think that through. I had no freaking idea he was out of options. Which means I'm going to have to put him on the Major League roster. Which is fine. Except for bloody Michael Brantley. Alright, I guess I'll waive him. Which may mean I just threw away a player for nothing. If he clears waivers, then I'll be able to... Oh, crap. Sorry. I forgot. But hey, we can call up Kyle Seager, so it wasn't a total loss. How's Jones doing? Not very well. Demoted. Promoted. Okay. Looks good. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I know there's a little bit of dithering there at the end, but I think it's worth it. National League 1, bloody National League. Matt Bush is going to retire. Grant Hawken just lost the season, which is probably the end of his chances. Wow, they traded Andrew Benintendi? Are these at least good players? He's crap. He's crap. He's terrible. Wow. Oh, he's due for arbitration and possible free. He's going to want so much money. This is a really bad deal for Boston, but I think this is a salary dump. And to try to keep... Because, yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to afford... And Benintendi's actually kind of a crummy year. Kind of a crummy year. Maybe I'll look at him at free agency. He'd be a good addition to the team as a left fielder. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of how the season is going. We're at 49 and 73, only one game out of first, so it's been a pretty fine season for us. We're not doing so great in hitting, but we're doing awesome in pitching. Maybe I should fire my hitting coach. Maybe that would shake things up. But we'll see. But until next time, this is Indian bidding you good day, good luck, and good fortune.